Welcome on in to our humble little stream today. It is Mittwoch here in Deutschland, as we would call it, otherwise known as Wednesday. Hope you guys are having a fantastic middle of the week day. What's up, Ash? Let's go ahead and drop a pinned message with the profile in it for anyone who wants to join in today to have some PTB fun, obviously. Respect, Elza, respect. There we go. More to PTB lobbies. You must really like Springtrap. Maybe I do. Choi is true only chase, or unslugging perks are worth to use. I mean, I think you kind of need to, unfortunately. Missing out on the 2v8 fun, the queues of doom. All right, so for today, because as I was saying yesterday, for those of you who were with us, basically, yeah, Springtrap has an add-on that makes the character. Like, I really think it makes the character. It's Foxy's hook. It's like sort of like what was it? Map of the Realm for Night when he came out. Like, without Map of the Realm, it's just like the whole killer feels kind of meh. It happened with Houndmaster as well. She had an add-on called like Knotted Rope that basically made it to where when she used her dog instead of just M1ing you, she got rewarded for it. And they completely gutted and removed that add-on, and it felt like it made her. So I'm kind of expecting not that they're gonna ruin the killer by getting rid of Foxy's hook. And what I want to do tonight, if possible, is kind of have you guys maybe try to help me create something else with the killer that seems viable. Because I know if they take out Foxy's hook, it's gonna pretty much demoralize me to the point where I'm not even gonna want to play the killer. What's up, Liquid? Celebrate poster is somewhat similar. Sounds good, Legend. It's good that we know we have one ready to go. When we have at least 3, we'll jump into a custom. Is Springtrap worth it so far? He's worth it on the PTB. But we'll have to see what the devs are going to do to him when he comes out. Because we all know how the devs like to ruin killers. Eating dinner. Alright, so we got 2 then. They'll join for customs. That'll be helpful. Have I reached my full potential? Not even close. 10%. Yeah, they pulled a really cringe move again, like they did kind of with Alien, where they're like, hey, like, this killer has really shitty metrics, you know, or stats, so we're gonna nerf these 2 add-ons everybody's using because they're actually decent, and then maybe they'll use the other shitty add-ons type of mindset, you know. What else were we using yesterday? I feel like we came up with like a half decent build. Have I noticed a spike in hackers recently? Not too much, but there will be a big spike coming soon, so you're ready for it. I talked with the hacker, like, software manager sort of guy who's in the head of all that, and there's some big stuff coming soon, so expect a little bit of pain in the near future. How's it going, Mikey? A D-man. You think he needs a buff? I could see, actually, see that, yeah. Like, right now, it's Foxy's hook that's really making him, like, viable against, like, really good teams. You had 5 games in a row with different hackers? That's really strange. You're not very used to me being live at this time? I was live at this time for a pretty long stretch of time, and then started swapping it around the schedule. He feels slow. Yeah, that's why, like, you'll see if I get a match, I'll show you what I do with Foxy's hook and, like, how you get around that slow feeling. Because when you throw your axe, you gain... You get rid of your movement speed penalty, and then you also get the 10% haste from throwing the axe as well, which basically makes you, like, 2 stacks of play with your food on demand. It's really nice. But I've already heard, like I said, people are already saying that Foxy's hook needs to be nerfed. And yeah, doesn't surprise me that they would go for it. Well, the purple add-on, the difference is that you actually have to hit the survivor with your axe. Whereas with Foxy's hook, it counters Shift W gameplay, right? Like, if somebody starts Shift Wing across, like, a huge map, I can just throw my axe in their direction, get my speed boost. Once I get to the axe, I get another speed boost. I'm able to catch up to them, like, regardless if they used an exhaustion perk or something like that. What's up, Grim? He's gonna get gutted as soon as he goes to live. Yeah, I imagine that they're going to be looking to nerf him. I hope not. I hope not this time. I hope that they want the killer to be... Like, what am I trying to say? I hope they want Five Nights at Freddy's players to really, like, come in and enjoy the killer without just, like, gutting him. Yeah, like, that's what I'm kind of hoping, is that they just see it as a business thing and don't, like, nerf him simply because of business. But I feel like they have to give the survivor main something, you know? Like they have to give him some like a bargaining chip, and I think it's gonna be Foxy's hook. I really do. He's only 4.4 when he has his projectile, so like if you want to increase your speed, just toss it off basically to the side to get your normal movement speed back. I think that if he moved at normal movement speed while he had the axe, there would be pretty much no reason left to ever play Huntress again. Give it 2 weeks, a lot of Twitter survivors will be very vocal. Yeah, I think people are almost even worried to complain about Springtrap because they don't want anyone to dogpile them for it. Already, just with the PTB, we have the highest player count in the history of Dead by Daylight. It even beat both Resident Evil chapters just with the PTB. I'm not even joking when I say it could even be possible that The Walking Dead is able to beat Five Nights at Freddy's, but maybe not. We'll see. There's an enormous Walking Dead fan population, but we'll see how much it actually matters if there's no killer. You think celebrate posters on the chopping block as well? All right, let's create a build that we think won't get nerfed. Like that'll be the goal of this this build. There are more Five Nights at Freddy's fans. The problem is I think that like there's a lot of Walking Dead fans that are just a little bit too old to care about Dead by Daylight, you know what I mean? Like they're not gamers. Like Five Nights at Freddy's a video game, so it's gonna bring in gamers, whereas like The Walking Dead is not a video game, so that's already gonna cut it quite a bit. They just went off the Steam charts for how many people were playing the game. I think like Resident Evil capped at like 96 or 97,000, and Five Nights at Freddy's made it to like 104,000. Okay, so you say like perk wise start with coup, so we'll start with coup. Add-ons. Somebody told me guitar is like really good, but so could use guitar for gen pressure. We need to, that needs to go as something though, right? So maybe like nowhere to hide and like Call up Brian. I doubt they're gonna nerf because they just changed it. Barbecue. We could use barbecue, but then there would be pretty much no reason left for us to use this, so we have to come up with two different ones. I think one of his better add-ons is the one that increases his undetectable time. So we could do that. Just catch survivors off guard a little bit better. that's gonna get nerfed. Celebration add-on. I think it's really funny, but they might get nerfed. People are thinking, I think Foxy's hook is gonna get nerfed, and some of you guys are thinking that Celebrate's gonna get nerfed, so we need like another add-on. Purple guy drawing, I think someone said is a good one. I don't know about that though, that aura reading, because you already see the axe as aura, so I actually don't even know if purple guy drawing does anything. Some of these are really bad. Like, I didn't really realize it, but he has a lot of like really shit add-ons. Surprisingly. Foster check. Ah. Seems like, but it isn't eerie. It's kind of hard to maybe we just go with the streamers so we travel through the portals faster. I mean, this is a build. We have one there. I don't think anything here is gonna get nerfed. I don't think this is nearly as fun though, right? Like, the Fox's hook is just way more fun. So you say I should use that one? Alright, then we'll use that. I'll go with the guitar and then we'll see what kind of information is better. I think Chica's needs a little bit of a buff. I think like any time we're dealing with exhaustion in Dead by Daylight, it should be like at least like 10 seconds minimum. I think anything below that's kind of annoying. Done with dinner? Nice. Yeah, I'm not really sure what the point of Freddy's hat is. Like, I get that it changes, like, the, how the axe works, but is there any benefit to that? Is that, like, better for anti-loop or something? Like, you can throw it over, like, ceilings, or, I mean, like, over high walls and hit people on the other side really easy, maybe? You're gonna wait and see what they do with his add-ons before you buy them? Probably a good idea. One of the funny things is, like, kind of like Vecna's story with how they... Whoa. They nerfed him like right after, like literally 2 days after he came out. They like nerfed the shit out of him, and now they're buffing him again like 100 years later. By the way, when Vecna came out and they announced his nerf, I like said that that was a huge mistake, like one of the dumbest things they've ever done, and like I got like torn apart for that. Like every other content creator like said that I was basically being like a whiny biatch over that like choice. But look at him now, 100 years later, when they all call Vecna a C-tier killer because they nerfed him preemptively when they shouldn't. Tell you, being a DVD content creator is really annoying because Like you'll say something, you'll get shit on for saying it, and then like 6 months later, it'll just become commonplace that everybody agrees with that point of view, but you still got shit on it for like for saying it 6 months early. You know what I mean? It's like makes you just want to like bash your head through your monitor. Still hard to, yeah. That's because other content creators love suckling the teeth that is behavior. They literally just cannot objectively criticize the company. Well, there's that aspect of it, but then there's also like this content creator like wave, sort of. Like you can kind of picture it as like a wave where they like content creators know when they should be positive about something, regardless of if it's good or bad for the game. They just know, okay, I need to be positive about this because people are excited for it, so I need to basically, you know, kind of glaze their feelings so that they want to watch me more. And they all kind of, yeah, it kind of leads to like a little bit of a hive mind type thing. And they ride that wave, and as soon as like the public opinion on something changes and everybody starts shitting on something, they'll immediately change their mind all of a sudden too and start shitting on it, and it's just very, very frustrating. Your thought on Scott Yoon's newest video saying the skill ceiling to Springtrap is astronomically big? I think that's because like you can basically hit like within a certain range, you can hit survivors with his projectile like virtually no matter what. But in practicality terms, that doesn't really mean much, right? It's like saying that like artist has the highest skill ceiling in the entire game. It's like technically true, but only if you're literally like a hacker, right? Like it doesn't make any sense that like it's completely impractical to have above a certain level of skill with a killer. So do you think the Wraith lunge nerf was called for? At the time, I was all for it because I felt like it just kind of resulted in a very cheap sort of playstyle, because I was using it. That's why I didn't really defend it too much. I had just insane success rates with it, but after MMR and after like, you know, just the efficiency of how the game works now it would be 100% fine. Back then in that era of DBD, I think it was too much, but yeah, now it would be 100% fine. So it's more like it's just a power creep type thing. We're just getting more and more to the point where killers pretty much have to insta down survivors in order to not lose the game. Like you cannot even have chases anymore. You have to just instantly down people at lightning speed or you lose. Like with the hacking issue, they're literally ignoring the main issue with why the people are able to cheat. They just attack the cheaters themselves. So behavior, and I don't really know exactly if this had something to do with maybe like AI or what, but behavior is pushing out a new anti-cheat, and this is probably what they're referring to in their quality of life update. The hackers are already fully aware of this because they have inside people at behavior that they pay for information, but the behavior is pushing out a new anti-cheat that is going to completely kill off all cheats. Like there won't be any hacks left on the game from conventionally how hacking it has always been done. It's it'll kill everything that's ever existed up to this point. However, since these developers that I talked to are aware that it's coming, they got, you know, way ahead of it, and they have designed basically an entirely new internal cheat system that's still in development. It hasn't released yet, but when it does release, it'll allow them to do way more with the game than they were previously ever able to do, because like before all they could really do was like modify files. Now they're going to basically be able to do anything they want like within the game, to like a certain extent, obviously, because if it's too aggressive they all get manually banned. But it's going to be kind of an interesting situation. When am I playing Oblivion again? I got to that point in Oblivion where it like started to get annoying. There's like, I remember before when I played the game a long time ago when it came out, it's the Oblivion has like a really shitty difficulty spike and there's no way around it. Like at just like one point in the game, everything becomes just like ultra spongy and it's really boring. Like the gameplay just becomes like super tedious. And to get around it, you have to start like min-maxing all your gear and stuff, and I don't know. The part just like annoys me. I'm a little addicted to all my difficulty mods and like with other Bethesda games where I just instantly like kill everything, but also instantly die if I get hit like one time. It's like how I like to play those games, so it annoys the shit out of me. Batty Hattie, much appreciated for growing some buttons. After this desperation matchmaking here, we'll hop into customs because this is atrocious. We've already been waiting 30 minutes for a match now. It just combine spells at Frost Craig Spiral, and then you can literally fall asleep and never die again. Maybe I'll just like use like an iron sword and put myself in a diaper and change the difficulty like to easy. See if I can still be killed. Probably not, because the difficulty scaling is like atrocious. You go from like normal to like easy and everything dies in one hit and you're immortal. It's like, why? It's like 2v8 again. The queue times on Dead by Daylight have been so atrocious like recently. It's just so annoying. Yeah, probably. I don't even know what we're gonna do, you know? Maybe I just steal a plane and fly to Ecuador for like a month. The queue times for 2v8 are good right now, for real. What would you say they're at? They're probably gonna have to add that feature from 2v8 where you can play Survivor while you're queuing up for killer matches just on its own. Out of curiosity, how many people do we have for custom matches right now? We have the Legend Killer, right? Trash, you're there. Is there anybody else that has the PTB installed and wants to play Survivor? I don't mind playing Survivor. Yeah, anyone can join as long as you have the PTB. You just have to send me a friend request. I have my Steam profile pinned. Don't have PC, sadly. Yeah, I wish the PTB was available on console. Be nice. Nice, Steedy. Survivor just seriously needs variety between survivors, but this far in the game's lifespan, it's too late unless they do a DBD2. Also, Survivor gameplay in general is just hold forward in M1 sim. Yeah, I think that Survivor gameplay in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre was way more interesting than Dead by Daylight. Like, people get really hung up on like the chase in Dead by Daylight, but I don't know. I really enjoyed there's the survivor playstyle in TCM. It's a shame. Alright, so what build am I want to try my build on these guys, and then we'll test other builds out in the other lobby. Yay, 20 minutes for one game. Can't wait for this when it goes live. It's gonna suck, right? Like, I could always just, you know, play it in, what do we do? I can double queue, which gives me a little bit of an advantage over most people. Slaughter 'em, Joy will do. Is it saving DVD? It's probably gonna make it even more painful. What's up, Light Waves? Talking about quite a bit, talking about nerfs that are coming, talking about updates to hackage that's coming to the game. Bester man, I'm from Germany, so no worries. I'm probably on the same servers. Well, I live in Germany, I'm not from Germany. I invaded. So should I like start the match by going through these? Would that make sense? Leave her. Oh boy, I'm with them peak 2v8 survivors. Her perk triggers, yeah, they definitely need a little bit of help with their perk design, don't they? Oh, she's quiet. I'll take this chase even if it's not good. I would have committed to that chase in a real match. Could see that would have been a mistake, but I don't think I have to worry too much about gen speed here.
Up you go.
You looked at me. Now you die. So when that happens, that means somebody revealed me, right? Alrighty, buddy. Let's see what you got, Mr. David. Oh, I fucking accidentally screwed up there. I screwed up big time. Nice flash, I'd say. Oh, champion of light, dude. David, I want to chase with you, you little bastard.
Scream.
It's playing nice.
Farewell.
Oh, that was a good try. Swift's ruining everything since 1969. Oh, come on. They both down the basement still? That was me. Do. I don't feel like Thor.
I have claimed you.
Roar. What do you guys think of the Mori? It is the most brutal in Five Nights at Freddy's, to be fair. Is it? I don't think you'll face first into it. Joe Rogan, the robot he summoned should wrap its arms around Survivor. The fact that it doesn't just makes it look janky and silly. I feel like some of the theories are stretched sometimes, but it's good content. I don't know. I'm getting glazed. Everyone running the security guard David skinned because DVD is allergic to making the right decisions. Very true. Yeah. That's so weird, right? Do you guys think that the Five Nights at Freddy's concept from like 10 years ago was better than this version of Five Nights at Freddy's?
Will suffer first.
Foxy Hook's gonna get gutted. Yeah, we were talking about that. It's done for. We all know it. We can feel that that's just not gonna be allowed to exist. This is like the beginning of the blow web, right? Yeah. Oh, they got rid of the level up thing in between too. There's still a little bit of like an annoying load to it though, so nah. No one will ever spend blood points like that again anyway.
Light waves grew some muttons.
Light waves grew some buttons? What? Oh, what's up, Nick? Alrighty, guys, we're going into custom now with the rancid tryhard gameplay commencing. So I'll check Steam real quick to make sure you got nobody sent me a friend request, which you did. So I'm gonna accept all these right now. There we go. And then we were gonna try out Bonnie's and security with who? Hopefully I'm not too stupid to use it. Bitter barbecue and a little bit of that. Got Big Shard and the Legend Killer inbound. You gotta wait a million years. Yeah, it's really rough. No joke. Nasty gross tunnel. On your way. Nice. So the goal is can we create a build that oh, looks like we're full up, but we can like swap from time to time to get everyone in. Alrighty. Yeah. Ready up when you guys are. The goal is we want to create a build that won't get nerfed, okay? Because we know Foxy's hook isn't gonna make it. As much as we love it, it's a PTB add-on. It just won't make it to the real game. Yeah, the killer queues are gonna be pretty much impossibly bad, so I don't know. I have to consider what to do. Like, if you could choose what I did during queue times, would you want to watch me play Dead by Daylight on like maybe Survivor on another account? Would you want me to play an entirely different game? If so, like, is there a specific game? We'll have to figure out something to do during those queue times. They're just going to be too atrocious. Fox's hook is so fun, it really is. It's going to be a huge bummer. But I think the writing's kind of on the wall. Every PTB, we have like one add-on like that that's really fun that you just know is never going to make it. Right, they should have really had Survivor. Even if they're bringing out 2 new Survivors with the Walking Dead chapter, like, I think we all would have preferred having an extra Survivor here. Like, oh shit, I didn't want to get stunned there. Oh yeah, I don't even have Foxy's hook. What am I doing? I should have just thrown it. I didn't think you would just keep running, I'll be honest. This is what a chase looks like without Foxy's hook, by the way. Painful. Shit. That's actually not a bad split. Bro, you're healed? Oh my god. Okay, so I don't really see anything with barbecue. These doors I feel like are always in bad locations. Am I crazy? No, I fucked up. That was a guarantee. Call Brian's active on all 3 of these right now, which is funny. We got Jen back there, we just have to accept his loss. Oh my god, you guys are reducing it. Okay. Didn't realize you were on all the gens. Not gonna lie. Didn't know there was a vault there. Good. Wanted to keep the coup stack. Alright, we're gonna have to start playing a little bit more aggressive here. Damn. I feel like you have, like, with Foxy, you almost have, like, base kit coup to grow. Ooh, huge. This is rough. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't think this build was the way to go, though. Okay, there. Actually, maybe we could try something a little bit different while we have this build going. Maybe I'm thinking about this wrong. You don't get anything, right? Yeah, no, the base kit axe doesn't give you anything. It's really rough. The punishment for missing that is really, really, like, heavy. Oh, god damn it. The idea was there. Nah, hit and run doesn't work either. The heals are too fast. Everything just gets reset. You know what I mean? Kind of always just feels like you want the doors to be somewhere they're not. Oh, that's so lucky though. Just keep up with that. Just teleporting like nobody's business. I'm invisible. Is that why? I was wondering why it's acting like you guys are not responding to me. Am I still invisible? You can't see me at all? Yeah, invisible. Fuck me, I actually thought this was starting to work out. The sound is bugged too. Great. Love to see it. Listen, I won fair and square, okay? Don't let anyone tell you I did it. You can see my hack. It's easy. All you gotta do is just turn invisible, okay? And then it's easy W's left and right. Can you see me in the Mori at least, or are you just getting invisible Mori? I was always staring at the sky. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Just use the Wraith Cloak ability, Ghoul. It felt like something happened when I tried to teleport to the door that one time. Yeah. Fair and balanced game. Alright, let's like run something like more generic. Like, what's the most generic, boring thing we can run? Yeah, they had like 30 spectator slots or something. Friends till the end. I don't think he has an like he could potentially do it, but the issue is that like the unlike like somebody like Sadako or Dredge that can teleport from anywhere, he has to find like a door to teleport from. So like the chances that you would be able to make up the time of like within 20 seconds, I think would be close to impossible. I can smell the tryhard medkits inbound. Nothing but insta heals as far as the eye can see. Yeah, well, I actually haven't played with that specific one. I've used Foxy's hook more. Straight invisible. Nice. I was glazing myself for a second thinking the hit and run strategy was starting to work. Little did I know I was just quite literally impossible. Garden of Cringe, eh? No! Shit. Thought I actually had that for a second. Alright. The question is, was that 1 gen, 2 gens, 3 gens, or is the game over? Let's find out. Yeah, I kind of like how that axe system works with his movement speed.
Goodbye.
There was a door there. See, that I should have noticed that. I need to be paying more attention to where these doors are at, because I just hurt myself with that really bad. Huge Shift W. I still feel like gen defense is like so impractical. I expect that, I'll be honest. It still feels like the most impactful for you. I feel like it's like decent, and then all of a sudden you run out of pain res stacks, and it becomes like over instantly. That was a little bit too hard of an overcorrection, wasn't it? Might get DS'd here, believe it or not. Feel like I don't have a pain rest stack for this down, so now gens are just gonna be punished. What the hell? He's dead? I didn't know the light waves was dead. Yeah, the buff isn't good enough. Not on him anyway. It might be okay on like killers like Sadako or something. We can try that, but you need to be a different killer. Oh shit. I didn't know you were even on second stage. I really didn't feel like you were on the hook that long. But perception's always a little bit different when you're playing killer. Do you guys really get a lot of value out of barbecue, man? I don't feel like I'm ever seeing anything with it. Kind of drives me insane. But where did those scratch marks go? That was actually weird as fuck. You vanished in that house. You know, barbecue like is fluctuating to be the most used killer perk of the entire game now. Like that's how you know Gen Defense is cooked, when barbecue is the most used perk even without its blood point bonus. Alright. We finally got a little bit of value, but you see what I mean? Like I don't have a door within like 100 miles. Kind of a pain in the arse. Is he still fun without Foxy's hook, though? I think that's really the most important question. Like, we're trying to find something fun with him without Foxy's hook, but... Really? Could be a bug. Yeah, Foxy's hook is the haste add-on. It kind of like makes his chase interesting for me. Like I could just play like Huntress with Soldier's Putty, you know, if I wanted to play a killer like this. No, I don't use reshade. This is the gamma thing right now we're looking at is vanilla. You know what might be better than barbecue on this killer is Alien Instinct. potentially. I could feel the dead hard coming. I really could, but I had to swing. Maybe I didn't. Go to the bird would have been hard this time.
Farewell.
You guys extreme hiding on me? Is that what's happening? Alright, I should be able to see the progress of gens, right? So this one I should go to. They're testing ratting, yeah. I don't have weave this time, so maybe they can do the item tech. I don't think item tech works anymore though. I think you literally have to do a certain amount of gens. Like there should always be like a thing upstairs as well. You just died in it. Wait, why can't I Mori him? I thought you could Mori people in this situation. Is it because he hasn't been hooked or something? I'm pretty sure I've hooked him though. He has to be hooked. Okay, I got you. Or the better option is to axe him when you're like super close like that, like Huntress. Okay. How do you feel about Behavior adding the same system for pubs that they're going to add for the next 2v8 where you can queue and play as survivor while queuing as killer? I feel like it'd make the game feel a lot better. Yeah, we were just talking about that a little bit ago. I think that would probably be a really good idea.
Will fear
Like, I think that you could put the effort in to be really good with this killer without Foxy's, but the problem is he's not as fun without it, you know? That's like the biggest issue. Is that Foxy's just quite literally makes him a way more fun killer to play as. Let's try out this really shitty add-on. I'm kind of just curious what it feels like. Yeah, I'm sure he is. Vertical tosses. Go ham. So we're gonna swap out this and try Alien Instinct. See if we get any value out of that. And then might go with just like agitation or something. Or we could try this out since we're a little hurting on the... Let's see if that's good. We got a chase perk, like a little bit of gen defense and some information. Let's see if that's enough. Start the trial without the axe. Do you start with a cooldown or can you throw it instantly? There won't be much use for the hat add-on. We'll see. If it does something like weird, like it allows you to hit people way more consistently, then there could be potential behind it. I need to kind of feel it though. It's gonna reduce the range significantly for sure. I hate Nostromo with this killer. I just think it like is not the map you want to be playing. Hat is a hindrance. Let's see. Oh shit, okay, that's really bad. Why would they make that add-on? I was hoping that it would give you something else, but no, that's just like straight up worse for no reason. That's gotta be for walls. It's the only thing I can think of. It would at least be funny if it like slightly hindered survivors since it weighs more or something, you know? Alright, so Alien Instinct failed us completely. Can't say I'm too surprised by that. No, it would just have been a cool like add-on if it did. The heck? You like penalize your own axe, but give them a debuff if you hit them with it. I think that would have been cool. Biggest chapter with zero identity for itself. The biggest disappointment for me in this chapter is the fact that the map feels exactly like the Unknown's map. Like, it doesn't feel at all like it's its own thing. That's very disappointing. I was fighting invisible ghosts there. Oh, that would have been a hit before. What a shit add-on. It's so bad. What the fuck was the point of that one? I don't even think I can throw this across this, like, this table here. I guess we won't ever know the truth. Oh, there's no counterplay on that maneuver. It's so fucking bad. Holy shit. I regret my life choices. That they gotta do something with that add-on. I think they meant for you to use it like that, right? Like you throw it just like over the top of things, but you'd be better off just learning how to do that with the other axe. There's no way this would ever be viable. And here with Foxy's hook, I could catch up, by the way. It'd be really nice. And instead of like Alien Instinct, if I had like Franklin's or something, I'd be hurting their ability to heal themselves a lot. Yeah, this build is way too ass. Oh, I hate when behaviors like I shouldn't have to do this, you know what I mean? Like I have to learn the killer in the shittiest variant so that I can get an understanding of how they're gonna like nerf the killer. Like, oh my god. Zen, much appreciated for the 6 months of cringe. I do appreciate that. 1 Springtrap builds. Oh, you got it. We know what you have in mind. Ooh, that was close.
Feel
that. No, I can't use a pain. Oh wait, maybe I can get a pain rest. Alien Instinct? No. This map is just bad. Yeah, it's a bad map for sure. We're definitely multiples on this. Deadman Switch doesn't even really help you too much in the end, right? Because like you come and then to the gen and then they've already had enough time to hide and you can't kick it, so you have no idea where the fuck they're at. We're cooked. We are cooked. All right, let's just play it out. Bad, a really bad add-on. Pretty much impossible to do anything with. Maybe I should just say, okay, I'll play the killer with Foxy's hook, and if the devs nerf Foxy's hook when the killer releases, then I'll just not buy the DLC. How does that sound? Not like any of the perks are worth it. Jeej. I hate this map so much. It's really ass. It's like another Ormond, basically. Way too big. Way too big. No way to get around the killer's line or the survivor's line of sight. They're constantly monitored. Horrible map design. You know what? They did the same thing with Nostromo that they did with the Five Nights at Freddy's map. Just make them interiors, dude. We have 9,000 outdoor maps. Like, why can't we just have some fucking indoor maps? Like, I get that they're not like try hard appropriate, but I think they're honestly, I prefer to play indoor maps almost always on both sides. I just find them way more interesting. Bum, 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 bum. In res. Celebrate poster. Okay, this is my first time using Celebrate. Greasy paper plate. Sounds like a brown add-on. Okay. Is that right? Did I do that right? Yeah. Gotcha. Alrighty. And as always, we run a thingy. No, I've always been a little bit different on that one. I've always really enjoyed indoor maps. I loved the original RPD, even though like everybody hated it. I knew it needed some adjustments, but I wasn't really a big fan of how behavior's direction with just making two versions of the map, and then like one of the variants is just really bad. So far, I don't see that he's like C tier, I think, without Foxy's hook. I genuinely think he's like not a good, like, strong killer without it. It's crazy just how much the that add-on like carries the killer. That's it. Like, can you just check my location right at the start? Is that like a good idea? Again, Foxy's hook, I'd already probably be like in chase here, right? But because I don't have it, I have to play the Shift W game for 20 years. Damn. I have Unbound now. Oh my doors. Here you go. Scratch marks just crashing out on me right now. Alright, that was probably 3-gen chase. Yeah, look at this travel time, guys. Oof. Just think of like, that's like 30 seconds of pure gen just gone. Have a good one, Nick. And stop to kick it. The shift W is too savage as it is. Hail spawned backwards, so. Alright, now we're having some fun. Ooh, that's a... The lunge is what makes up for it. Okay, so Celebrate Poster's pretty good. But you gotta hit him with the axe. Wonder how it would be to use Foxy's and Celebrate together. It would be kind of nuts, I think. Yeah, the speed is jarring for sure. Do 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 do.
Up you go.
Oh no! Oh, it's unlucky. We're picking for this shift W here. Oh yeah, there ain't nothing more painful than the shift W. It's too much. Like that shift W is too much. I can't compete with it. Damn. There's gonna be 1 gen left after this chase, potentially. Yeah, no, the everything behavior is done to hold, handhold won't mean anything. This is a huntress loop. It's like a huntress killer. Like you could loop hunters on a rock like that for like 5 generators. Have I hooked you yet? Let's hope to God I haven't. Oh wait, there's no pain reses here because perk design. Yeah. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Holy shit, look at my speed. You think the behavior will ever make Scourge hooks spawn appropriately and not just like have them enormously spread out for virtually no reason, just like all clustered in one spot or something just insanely dumb? Can't hear anything. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Like I have to like run a perk for like something that should just be base kit in the game. Love it. Can't throw through that, can I? Oh, you bastard. That was my only chance. What the hell? No. The Azeroths. All of the G's. Weird to give you a medium. It could have just been messed up because of the crazy movement speed or something. Yeah, I think that's where I'm at with this killer. I think that without Foxy's hook, I just won't play him anyway. So I might just like buy him for $5 just to unlock his perks and then throw him in a dungeon somewhere. I did like Celebrate poster though, it was fun. Maybe run both of those. I mean, my build is still really good. It's just, I have to play in a super like strategic tactical way every time. I can't just like play for like chases, which is really annoying because that's what I want to do. Yeah, Shift W is the name of the game though. That's why S tier killers are pretty much S tier, just because they get around Shift W so well. It is quite literally the name of the game. That's why I use so much undetectable stuff, because I use it just to counter shift W. That's why I hate maps that invalidate it completely by making it to where the survivors always see you 100 years in advance. No, the Windows thing isn't out yet for maps. We're not really sure how they're going to implement it. So gen defense is just dead, right? I think we have to come to terms with that. Yeah, except for maybe like super mobile, like highly mobile killers can get some value. Bag Zeds in. Well, I didn't even, I forgot I had it. Eruption overcharge. Unfortunately, the numbers on it would still be too bad. Hard choices. I like how we're all just like picking up the shingles and leftover pieces of gen defense to try to put them together to see if they'll do something. Eruption meta, unfathomably horrible to play against. The worst one and now is like the sprint burst vigil shift W players who will like just sprint burst like 100 years in advance, and then like by the time you catch up to them they already fucking have like half their sprint burst back. Wrecker's Yard. It's gonna be interesting. Map's actually like somewhat, I'm trying not to play strategically here too much. I'm like trying to win through chases, but so now that I can counter shift W, let's see how this goes. That was a skill issue on my part for sure. So I'm gonna say this, anybody who says that like Foxy's hook should be nerfed is playing against shitty survivors. It's that simple. Ah, well played. Code check will never not be an absolute nightmare pain in the ass to deal with. Swift doesn't exist, true. Man, if that Jolt would have reached, that would have been so nice. He can't even move, that's right. The kind of nerfs that we need. The hell? Is that Dead by Daylight? Peak. That's a DC. Yeah, server crashed out. Okay. Ah. I was already not liking Jolt there. Not anti-gaming, no. You want to do a killer round? You want to take it in? That makes him fun to mess around. My dad works behavior and will get you banned for the low price of $9.99. Oh, this is a fucking gonna be like a head trip to play on. Wait, well, he has the axe and I'm 20% faster, but he's not. That's actually kind of a dirty strat. Roar.
Goodbye.
He's going to the door. He's going to the door right now. He's going to the door. It's dead when the update comes out that shuts down the servers and makes it go peer-to-peer. Dude, I thought you were like DCing again. You were just like running in a straight line.
Lay there and suffer.
Stealthy. Issues. Is that what you would call it? Gotta rush them hooks. The heck am I hooking you? Oh, here. Oh, you're like, oh fuck me. I whiffed and it worked out for the better. Yeah, it really is. I kind of wonder what the response is going to be to their next game. It's like, I can't imagine it's going to be very good. No. Oh, that was sexy. Like literally went down and landed on your head. Big reset on the healing. Oh no. Look, I don't know where to hook you though. Oh shit. Why are these damn birds so loud? There's not enough room for everyone. Who like left you guys? Who was that? How was it? Treacherous maneuver to leave 2 injured people to die. No. No, you missed the skill check. Shit. That would have been interesting to find out, for sure. Yeah, I agree. The placements of the doors can be very odd. Is this like an infinity move? Damn it, I wanted to grab you at 20% movement speed, but I couldn't do it. There we go. What? I hit the girl on hook. Stay here? Oh, you did. How do you grab survivors? When they have the axe in them, if you get close enough to them like Tombstone Myers, you can grab them and directly into like a hook animation thing. Don't lie, this is what you always wanted, you weird cultist. They'll probably like try to make you do it on purpose when they have like decisive strike and stuff. No. Fun, like definitely the most fun add-ons here. You don't like Mori? I'm not a huge fan of it. I think it could have maybe been done a little bit better, but I don't think they wanted to make it too gory because they're expecting a lot of Fortnite kids.
I'm going to enjoy this.
It's Beaver's fault actually, because they've been kind of doing a really good job with Mori's recently. At some point they were gonna let us all down. Let's try out the spectator thing. All right, we'll cast this match like it's a comp match. Yeah, the map we just played, like some of the door spawns looked like it reminded me of when you would play like a Halo custom map or something that like a little kid would make, and they wouldn't like place things correctly. Like the doors are just like off center and clipping into things. I guess they had to try to do their best to make it work on every map. It was probably a little bit annoying. This more should have been way more gory. I mean, I would have liked it, but make commentary. That's the goal. We'll see what you guys do. By the way, what is up with this David King outfit, dude? Are you the skull merchant? Like, what is going on? I've never seen it before, and I have known words. AI is getting definitely kind of wild. I got like 12 emails this month from AI companies wanting to like do AI sponsorships, like where I advertise their AI garbage. Like, leave me alone. I don't want to advertise your AI. Just make an AI YouTuber and then have them advertise it for you. Leave me alone. I don't have a like a thing I could put on like Harambe. You guys want Harambe? What happened there? Does that like a spectator issue? It instantly crashed. Flywise playing Boba? We'll never know. Annoying. You crashed a menu. I had to click spectator. Ah, I just left. So it shows you the scoreboard, bro. I didn't know. I thought the game crashed out. Have a good one, Ash. My bad. Where was the tutorial on how to spectate? I didn't know. You guys hear anything different about the Harambe music? It's subtle. Gotta watch out. Your game broke. That's not good. Someone pulled the Afton body model out of the suit and posted it online. Oh no. I'm a little concerned with what that's gonna look like. So, Grim, are you the only one? Are you the one that's bugged? What do you see? Okay, okay. Let's do this. Okay, so now like when I'm in this thing, I need to go into the match. There we go. That's so weird. No one was bugged? Okay. What? Yeah. Alrighty, we got who is this here? The legend killer getting chased. It's a tight loop and he's running it tight. Oh boy. That axe is slowing him down. We swap. He is using hook. He's using our add-ons. He's going with a lot of movement speed. Alright, so he's gonna get the speed up. He might get a hit here because of the add-on. Oh. Will he lose a stack for throwing the axe again, though? Let's see if that play works out for him. He's setting up for something big. Will it pay off? The robot music really added to the experience? Alright. I feel you. So we don't actually have to do... Oh, my bad. You guys didn't see that. That's an MLG horn. We're starting to get a little bit of pressure here, but he lost his stacks. We have to ask ourselves, was it worth it? Hang on for Vault. Bloodlust has enabled here. Two gens left. We're getting our first hook. This is definitely starting off rough. Always chance for a comeback. That was a nice throw. It always feels like you're just a wiener's inch away from getting the results you want, doesn't it? See what the others are doing. Got a nice heal going on. The shoulder of the burden was used. Oh. Alright, let's see how DD handles it. He's in chase. Oh, he got hit with the axe. That's gonna be huge. What's he? He's committing to the chase. He backed off to get a play with your food stack. He took the axe back though to get another play with your food stack. I gotta say, I think he might be overcommitting to the bit here. The stacks are they worth it? You're new. What character should you buy? Nowadays, that's a good question. I don't think there's any super specific killer you should buy. Maybe one that just looks interesting to you. There's no like significant advantage or anything you're gonna get by buying a certain killer. Appreciate it, big boy. He's in a rough sitch at the moment. Getting out of this one is going to be nearly impossible unless the survivors make some kind of huge error. Alright, we are in endgame now, and he has no endgame perks except, I guess you could maybe say batteries included. I've been playing since 2017, but I only have like over 4,000 hours, which is a lot less than a lot of people on this game. That's Ark's fault. I played way too much Ark. He's got the movement speed for a little bit here. Yeah. Was able to reset the situation. They could just take the three-man out if they wanted to. If this was a comp match, that's definitely what they would probably do. Yeah, Wraith is probably the way to go, which is good because you don't have to buy him. Killers and perks get buffed and nerfed all the time, so picking based on power level will have you disappointed. Yeah, I used to always tell people Pinhead because I thought like he was a great killer to really help you learn the game, but like all of his perks were great, but all that's gonna become general now, so I guess we don't have to worry about that outcome anymore. I think Lightwaves is conceding. And GG's. DC tag. Standard eerie match. They renamed Pinhead's perks. I saw like a post a long time ago from like a support staff at Behavior that like said the new names, but I wasn't 100% sure if they were real or not. Hex Misfortune. That would, yeah, that's pretty fitting. Hex also sorry. I liked like Scorch Hook Gift of Gutter. I thought that was just a great name for Gift of Pain, and but I forget the new name they came up with it. You guys want a rematch? Weeping Wounds, yeah, that was it. So those old names from the support were right then. No holds barred. All right, this is an official MLG match. Let's get it started. You don't think they have a chance? All right. Spawning together on the Red Force, a huge map, really bad for Mr. Springtrap here. Yeah, I think it works the same way as Stranger Things, so we should always probably wait. No, I think the names actually do change. The names change, but the emblems don't. Like, we'll always see the original artwork. If I remember right, that's how Stranger Things worked. Because I do remember, like, I don't even know what, is it Jolt or Surge? Like, I honestly don't even know anymore. I just say whatever comes to mind first. Babysitter, Guardian, Camaraderie, something else. I really thought the names changed. Pretty wrong. All right, he's going ham this time. See if he can keep up this pressure. Kind of wish I could like spectate him in third person. Ooh. Dirty rock. He had that, but he got trapped in an inlet. We got a severe double juice going on here. Oh, he's going for basement. That may have been a little bit too ambitious. Ooh, it was a little too ambitious. Can he get away? Oh boy. And now he's at a really disgustingly strong main building. I think Pinhead will probably be gone forever. Unless the rights change or something. I didn't realize that Pinhead was one of the most popular chapters in Dead by Daylight history, like player base wise. I would love if they brought him back though. Legend Killer, he's got this. See, like on loops like this, I think you kind of just need to get rid of your axe because, oh no, oh no, oh no, okay. You gotta have the. You're just not allowed to have fun builds against good players. That's pretty much what it boils down to. Like you gotta bring some really heavy duty perks. Because Clive only owns it in the USA. Oof, yeah, it's really frustrating how license like ownership stuff works. Like I remember with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, like Gunn owned the rights to Leatherface, or not owned, but they had the rights to all Leatherfaces in every movie or every instance of his existence anywhere, but they didn't have the rights to like any of the movies except the first one. So they could like take his, you know, cosmetics from anything, but they couldn't give us anything else from other movies, which sucked. They said like 9 different people own the like different parts of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. Like, how does that even happen? Do you lose your play with your food stacks when you throw your axe? Think this will be the last one? Alright, you trash. I think his penance removal was Tony Todd's passing means probably no Candyman. Yeah. This is definitely sad. I've been rewatching all the Final Destination movies. I saw Bloodlines in the theater. So then I just like was like, man, I haven't seen these movies in so long. The third movie I watched probably like 50 times, but the rest of them I've only seen like once. So I wanted to just like watch through all of them. I have one left to watch. It's the 5th one, I think, The Bridge. Never know when we're gonna get that Power Rangers DLC. What? I'm so lost. Where'd that person go? I demand answers! Oof, that's rough. I need to break that door. It's gonna like cost me the game if I don't just break it. Terrible start that I couldn't get it down there. Was that Iron Will? Iron Will is like my weakness. If you guys run Iron Will, you may as well just be invisible to me. I'm like Daredevil when I play this game. Biggest map in the game, this, if you guys didn't know. No one really seems to know that. Smart. New players are gonna regret their life decisions playing this game. Yeah, they will. That's exactly what I wanted to do. I appreciate you letting me down you there, because otherwise I was gonna uninstall the game.
Yes.
This is brutal. Yeah, that beginning was too bad. You can't have a start that poor. Can you dare at the axe? I'm not sure.
Don't move.
Just like random crying and then nothing. What? Make it make sense! Why is there random crying? Then that does just disappears. Yeah. They're gonna nerf this killer too, guys. Oh my god, give me the speed boost! Fuck. I'm cooked. Oh my god, this axe is such a cuck machine. Like, it's always 1 foot short of where it needs to go at max range. I don't know how I feel about that, miss. Ow. I will show you true pain. Calling up Pebble, bro. I hate you. You guys not committing. Oh, committed. Hey. Ah, pointless. Never. I'm gonna lose my mind.
Up you go.
I'm like Predator, I think. I'm too stupid and too old. What?
Exquisite.
You got to be shysting. He's just God Thanos. No. Because I guess I was able to slug everybody. I think I got a really lucky hatchet there at the exit gate. Never seen such a collapse. I guess it's a custom game thing because they don't have like DC bots and customs. Yeah. GG's. No, the heavy axe, we tried it out earlier. It's just a net massive nerf. Like, don't ever use it. I don't know what they were thinking.
Fun time.
So it's just already, I'm leaving. I'm going to Reddit right now. Biological, much appreciated for growing some muttons. Dan Rex as well. Do I think they'll nerf him? I think they'll nerf his add-ons, yeah.
Crypto grew some muttons.
This Foxy's hook thing is like the only thing that's like helping me like down really like good survivors, which means it'll probably get completely deleted. I mean, he's controller friendly in the sense that he doesn't completely rely on his axe like Huntress does. Good night, Trash. Much appreciated for hanging out with us tonight. I'm gonna close my window. Squeaky chair. Should I enlarge what you guys are saying over there? Yeah, he gets a lot from haste. Wonder if that had something to do with the fact that they were trying to nerf that stuff. It's gonna be his Foxy hook. 100%. I think it'll be a pretty brutal nerf to it as well. So I think, I mean, really good Swifts will, yeah. Oh, Mother's drawing huge map. What does Foxy do? You can't read it. So, like, when you throw your axe down, it creates like an area of effect type of thing, and when any player walks through it, they get a 10% movement speed buff. We ain't doing anything in main building. We'll keep an eye on that. That was a shit play on my part. You fucker, man. Alright. That was interesting. Alright, that's probably 3 gens. Sucks that Maybe. Maybe it doesn't get that kind of a nerf. Survivors use the cameras. Sometimes when you hear that weird staticky noise, I think that's when they're using them. Oh shit. I can't believe I just fell for that bait. That was really... Full healed already? What the fuck? Bro was literally in the dying state as like a nano millisecond ago. It's hard to say with map traversal. I would need to like maybe use a lot of aura reading or something. I'm zooming. Oh, we're at Dark Devotion. Ooh! I always get DD with that. Can't do orbitals on a map with these thick trees everywhere. Zoom.
There is no escape.
Ooh, I don't know about that hit. I don't know about that hit at all. That didn't feel fair. Yeah, I feel that. Bro, that was fucking literally another dimension. What happened? I like, on my screen, it looked like you were already like 10 feet away from the window when I hit you, but I thought maybe it had to be like a movement speed thing or something. Or maybe you were closer and I just didn't see it. No one ever comes to save light waves when he gets hooked. It's like a curse. There's no door next to that gen, like way over there. I found a little Red Riding Hood. Damn. What? Why are you guys so tricky? Do-do-do-do-do. I don't want a fair one. Oh, they're looking at me. Oh, I see scratch marks and I have nowhere to hide. Do you have dissolution? I feel like you have to have, or not dissolution, distortion. I gotta just commit to this shit. I don't care where it goes anymore. Damn, I thought you were gonna use the pallet. Alright. Look at that Shift W. That's premium Shift W. A full 360, I respect that level of desperation. Damn it. Go for the pickup, huh?
You will submit.
Wait, I can Mori you this time? I'm so lost on the Mori system. Like sometimes it just like works and other times it doesn't.
Scream louder, please.
Raw. There's a little sable around here somewheres. Oops. Earlier it didn't work for us. We had one person down, and then it was that they have to both be in the dying state, right? That's what it is. So they have to either be on like a hook or slugged. I got you. Horrible massage. Equip rapid brutality? I'm not a believer. I'm not a believer. We should be cringe and go see what what's going on in the real world. Have a good one, Polly. Let's do the new map. I got Ada Wong, Base Kit Iron Will confirmed. Let's ruin some lives. I'm gonna use what I think would piss me off if I played against it, so. I kind of want to try Exaltation, but like the chance that you actually stun this guy is like... Yeah. I don't think that's necessary. I'll bring shoulder just in case, maybe. No, not duty. Yeah, what's the other one? Do no harm. That's the one. Then maybe botany. Do that. That's what pissed me off to play against this. We definitely got to bring a, what is it? Shroud of Separation. You got it? Okay, you got it. Then I'll give us the option to kill ourselves on hook. Let's do that. Or petrified oak, maybe. I agree that I'm not like worried about invite. Oh, we're doing like a real swift, so we have it juiced out of room for that one. What are these shoes? Yeah. Yeah, rapid. I'm just not a believer even if I don't get bloodlust. Like, the only person I kind of felt it had value on was Vecna, because you could hit somebody and then immediately go into like fly. The removing the medkit thing from botany is nuts. That's a nut. Clown is good with rapid? Yeah, that makes sense. It's just your perk slots mean so much. Like, they mean so much. Like, it's brutal. Let's go. Got my sprint burst. I'm ready. The heck? Can we have a shroud of separation? I don't like that I spawned next to somebody. Ew. Alright, no windows. We're doing this old school style. Oh, there's always, what's his face? There's always Phoenix? I forget his name. He's always plays clown on PTBs to piss people off. In the end, he does. I think most people probably just instantly DC against him, though, so I don't know how much value there is in that. Imagine waiting 40 minutes, or like probably about 30-something minutes for a match, only to immediately get a cringe swift running full meta. Lucky. No windows. I'm worthless. I don't have my windows. Right, I can heal myself with botany now, though. Gonna be a really fast self-heal. And I still have my insta for later, too, if I need it. That whole chase undone in like, what was that? 4 seconds? 5 seconds? This guy's gonna rage quit probably. I want to run that way, not towards the building. I don't really have any good things to work with about the building from this direction, I don't think. The pressure on this guy right now is disgusting. Waves took an axe. It's over, we're gonna lose the game. Yeah, in like Giga insta-healing yourself with a medkit is back, which means, like I said, you're pretty much gonna have to run Franklin's if you want to have any mercy shown on yourself. You gotta make survivors at least fucking heal each other. He just got DBD'd. Swifts don't exist, so technically this match never happened. Guys, we're such a good solo queue team, holy shit. We just all left. That may have been not a great idea. No, he gets out, okay. He just fuck it off. Fuck this game. Going back to Fortnite right now. He had the add-ons I like though. God. Full, like that diaperage is full, guys. Can you feel the knees buckling? No, watch me leave. True, we fucked up. We'll never make that mistake again. What happens if we run a Shroud of Separation with a Shroud, like a Vigo Shroud? Welcome to DVD. Yeah, they're definitely smoking something with that one. Botany, I already ran Botany. I really thought it was a massively underrated perk, and now they've just like giga buffed it. It's so crazy. That's so crazy. Not to mention they buffed the absolute shit out of like Desperate Measures as well. I wonder when they'll finally realize they have to put a currency system in this game to balance it. I wonder if it'll be like 10 years from now or 20 years from now. I wonder if it'll be like so long in the future, people will be like, hey, you guys remember that one content creator from like a decade ago who was always saying this was what they should have done? I wonder whatever happened to him. I bet he went insane and started drawing things on his wall. Psychopath with his own poo. I have to admit I was right. You'll be 5 seconds from death and they'll announce it. We should have like one person run distortion just so we know if he has lethal. I got Shaq here, but I also have a gate pretty close to me, so I have to be careful with that. Yep. Oh, you bitch. Oh, okay. He's got a whatchamacallit. Alright, not a pushover like the last guy. It's gonna be a real match. Gonna have to actually look behind myself while I run. I didn't respect the last guy at all. We do need to get rid of that hex though. That's gonna go really insanely strong with whatchamacallit, the add-on where he gets the haste because you can't drop a pallet. I don't trust this guy not to come back to hook if he's got those perks. But I'm not really sure where hexes are gonna spawn here. He's using chase perks because he knows he's a knower. We really need to get rid of that hex, but there's like always a Five Nights at Freddy's in the works. It's really, his build is really smart. It's a smart build. It's not something I considered before. Okay, he doesn't have Undying. I probably would have ran Undying with this. We need to like split up. We're just giving him like double pressure. Wants me because he's hooked me already. That's where that like bullshit loop is, right? Around here. There, that's the bullshit loop. Now does he? We're gonna have to do like a Mr. President thing here for light waves if nobody's got shoulder. Look at that heal. Look at that heal. Ooh, it's delicious. Nope. I get it here. Ooh, brother. I will see you in Texas. You ain't getting that. One bad chase, everybody! Bro's having a stroke. Oh, can I actually get? Alright, that gate's being opened. Oh boy. Not resurgence, bro. That's just mean. God is a greedy mofo. Oh boy. You just love when the killers completely just give up. They're like, fuck this. Wait. Wait. Had to watch us leave, or it doesn't count. They always leave instant. They're smart. They're just like, fuck it, I'm out. I need to see what anyone has to say. Yeah, so blood favor was really good for him. That was his strong point there. I think if he would have run like blood favor, here, I'll show you guys. We could do a custom. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll go back to custom now. I want to try out that guy's build, and then after that, DD, you can try out a build on us, see how it goes. But he's got me interested in an idea.
Who will suffer first?
Yeah. Maybe the best way to do this. Yeah. Our builds are overkill. Never. The most dumpster. The only thing that's like bad about this build is I don't have Franklin's in it. Franklin's is so mandatory now. It's like, you may as well just think of it as you have like 3 perks to make a build.
Fun begin.
So the first thing you want to do with this killer is go into this thing at the beginning of a match. Yeah. It will be nerfed 100%. Smart to pre-drop it. I shouldn't have picked up that axe. I could barely catch him. The reason I'm like entertaining this is because someone's up here too. So you never want to chase here if you don't have like bamboozle or something. It's a complete fucking death sentence. I could hear. There we go. It's always TD every time. Every time. You're getting those jump scares. Are we GGing it? Alright. Yeah, I could see the potential. Because when you hit them with the axe, unlike Huntress, you get that insane speed up, and unless they have a window, they're pretty much completely fucked. You draw, not anymore, you did it. They fixed it. Welcome to howitshouldbe.com. What's in here? Yeah, it's true. With a shittier map, I probably wouldn't have gotten so lucky. The question is like, can you do enough damage before the totems get destroyed with this build, or not? Alrighty, Dee, let's see what you got. Going full sweater. You want to play nurse again? Dede's cooking something. He's got a plan. I have 4 Twitch notifications? What the? Because I got a bunch of Twitch drops. Oh yeah, I guess drops are enabled, huh? We'll give you $600 if you advertise our new AI marketing thing with a dedicated video. Like, can you guys imagine if I just uploaded like a 10-minute video all about some new AI marketing like thing? Like, why would I ever do that? Why don't I just put a shotgun in my channel's mouth? I didn't even know I put balanced on. Diaper ads are cringe enough. What about diaper AI? Okay, and then maybe they would have my interest spark. Besides, I don't really trust those guys. They're always really sketchy, like when they're talking about AI stuff. Better help? I haven't heard of it. Raid Shadow Legends and Instant Gaming have been the two best sponsors I've worked with. What the flip? Bro, I didn't hear anything at all. Not even, oh, I'm cooked too. What the? Oh, I'm dead. Nice. Probably could have extended that, but I'm not gonna lie, the greed to come back to my insta heal was too savage. My insta heal, dude! I do need that sponsorship, I agree. No healing perks, that feels horrible. Look at the speed. Blech. Get the flattest, most pancakey map in existence when I have balance landing every time. It's like a curse. Bit of a risk with this one. Would even ruin like the entire match for our team, but I kind of just want to know how this... Oh shit. What? Didn't break it, huh? Without gas. Turned around. We take advantage of that. What? Every gen is done? You were animals. Bro, I thought we were still like 3 gens. What the fuck? You don't even get points for that? That seems weird. So what were you using? Faz coin. So you're using Faz coin to catch us off guard. Okay. Franklin's. I felt it. I think the solution might be bugged right now. I when I used it, it wasn't bringing the pallet even though it was activated. Got a 2K on my Springtrap match. One survivor did not leave. Felt the need to click at me, and I got him with the axe and more. Balanced landing garbage. Boop. Yeah, resets are insane. If you actually have survivors running it, I don't even know what you're supposed to do against it. It's like mental. You hitting somebody means nothing anymore. Didn't they like rework Blood Pack into something? What did they turn it into? No, it's still the same. No, yeah, you bypass nurses with a syringe. But it still would give you value. The problem is that like the heals are so fast that by the time you even see somebody like starting to heal, it's gonna be hard to interrupt it before they finish it. It's like that nuts. I don't even know if hit and run is like really good on anyone anymore except maybe Sadako. Because she gets the passive slowdown from it. Can you do a nurse game? Yeah. Go for it. Let's see what you got. A little bit of a rematch, eh? No, my bad. Wraith hit and run is dead, yeah. You would have to have a lot of things working for you to get a successful hit and run match with Wraith. True. You could maybe do something with colorophobia. That's unlucky for us. Fuck. We made us spawn together too with lethal. What an absolute rancid feister. There's like 2 gens on with like against nerfs on this map that are just death sentences. We're so fucked. It's a fake one that doesn't work with perks. Oh my god. How unfun. The funny thing about Arella's perk though is she doesn't get any value out of it if you slug instead of hook play. So yeah. You could do like hit and run slugging maybe. Never ever hook anybody. Or hook like one person only. Thanks, behavior. Play the long game against nerds, don't fuck around. Is that a call of Brian? Scared DD gets slugged. No! Fuck, that was so unlucky. Like, how unlucky can you be? Choi edition. So unlucky. 800 different doorways I could have gone through, and I chose the one that literally had nerves standing on the direct opposite end. That was really close. It's my curse. I always do it. I don't really know how tryhards are so good at deciphering exactly where like killers are coming from, but I have never figured that one out personally. I don't know if he has nurses, so I have to try to get some distance here. We really need to start resetting. We're gonna be in big trouble. Oh, why are you always there? Just go for it. Perfect plane. I went for it. Was it a mistake? Yes. But I regret nothing. I'm just not gonna go out that door anymore. Every time I go out that door, Lightwaves is just sitting there with a shotgun. Death. Death be upon Ada. Oh, it's done. Oh, surprising. I don't know if we know where any gens are at. DD found one. We're dead. We probably 3-gen ourselves or something and don't even know it. We'll make it healing. I still have no idea where anything is. $150%. Okay. Oh, there's the gen, huh? Where are you? Did we really 3-gen ourselves this badly? Ah! I'm dead. Ah! Straps in. No, legend. He wasn't able to shift W out. I think we're gonna crumble. It's nerfs, you know. It's just you have to play this out for so long. We would literally need the gen blocker thing to eventually kick in. Sucks we 3-gen'd ourselves. It's kind of hard not to on this map. We need to find Grim. Grim, where are you? She sees you and you die. Yeah, she's the 4-man swift of killer. Woo! I can't. This is torture. It's torture for everybody, don't worry. They forgot where the gens are. This is going on for way too long for a custom game. Yeah, this is a real one. Okay. I don't want to play Nerf ever again. You did have Call O'Brien. No wonder. We brought the diapers, guys. We brought the diapers and we played it out for way too long. That was like a 25-minute match.
Okay, huh? All right. Ready or not, here I come.
What's the counter to that? You have to just try to bug bite it until the anti-gen kick kicks in, pretty much, or give up instantly and not even try. Oh, really? Yeah, I noticed that when I was playing, I wanted to call him Claptrap. When I played Springtrap, somebody was running Lucky Break as well. I think it was the Sable. Was it you, Grim? I don't remember. Maybe it was just Ironwell. You get indoor trash. The reverse. Mentally defeated. Yeah, that was probably like 100 times more exhausting for you than us. It's kind of funny though when you have like good players together, how much like damage you can do just with game sense without voice comms. That just like imagine how much more you can do with the voice comms. Like it's just, it's mental. You'll never ever be able to bump solo queue to it. Not unless you had like the strictest MMR system in the universe, and then even then comms would still have a massive advantage over already what this is. If you crush the killer spirit, you get a free escape. That is a true story. Well, yeah, my 2 cents overall on Springtrap, if we decide to play him again, we'll see. But he lives and dies by Foxy's Hook for me. This add-on goes, this killer may as well be in a garbage can. Your in-game rant sometimes. Yeah, I'm a bit concerned for sure. Because, like I said, I've already seen multiple people saying that Hook needs to be nerfed. But it's the only thing that counters the Shift W. Without it, you're just fucked. The Shift W is too annoying. There's no counterplay. You just lose. Ugh, drives me nuts. Any chance we can make it to 6 with 300, 200? No, no chance. That's gonna be way off.
This will be entertaining.
It's boring to play and against Shift W. It's really bad for the game. Yeah, it is. But like, I don't even know how you counter it, right? Or not counter it, but like, how do you address it? Map design is a huge like factor. I think it's the biggest factor. Like, there's just, if you don't have good line of sight breakers set up, then you're done for. And then you can even run into a situation like RPD, where if you can run to like a really far corner of a hallway or midwich, wait to see which direction the killer is coming from, and then just Shift W them out of existence just by like hugging the corner. So it's really gotta all be down to like map design. Yeah, gonna go ahead and call it as it is 6:30. I want to make some food and get to sleep like the rest of you. Import Dust 2, add DVD elements, then only play that map. It just works for everything because it's the gold standard. Alrighty guys, I'm much appreciated again for hanging out tonight. Do appreciate it. Appreciate the commitments, the recommitments, the new mutton growers in here. All very much appreciated. Have a good rest of your night. And yeah. Peace.
Hey there, kid. Are you a gamer? Yeah. Do you ever get so into the game that you end up pooping your pants? Yeah, all the time. Well then, I have a product for you. Gamer diapers. Oh my god!
Pampers Premium Pedigree Gentle Touch Line Plus Aloe. Its special layer of protection helps keep skin softer and smoother than before. It's new Pampers Premium. Pampers